Writer 5. Be me. Bandit Charkanov. Most call me Ben. Been tailing this group of two retards in the field. Supposedly professionals. One of them wandered into the facility earlier. His friend followed after him. Maybe he's looking for him? I'll give it overnight before I go in and see if there's a body or two that I can pick apart. They may be dumb, but their gear is good. Entire emission storm picks up while I'm waiting. Nearly shitting bricks from my little spider hole cover. Praying the storm will pass. See a different guy running and jumping into the facility. Looks like the other two. Huffing and cursing the whole time. Maybe he has the right idea. If the professionals are scared, I should be as well. I'm fucked if this storm gets any stronger. Decide to book it after he makes it inside. Sprint towards the door. I can feel the wind whipping up. Hairs on my neck standing up. Oh nah, fuck this. Inside it is. I slip inside just before the door closes. The area is dark. I hear two muttered voices from my side. Oh shit, it's those guys. One has the other at knife point. Are they kissing? Watch as they slowly slink along into the darkness. One whispering carefully to the other about a Daniel? Dameter? DeMarty? Some name or another I can't make out. Whatever he did, he fucked up big time in some spectacular way. Follow them more out of curiosity now. A thrumming coming from the facility as we enter in deeper. Booming, like something wanted to be let out and is pounding. Incomprehensible noises. Almost as worse as the storm outside. Watch as they come up on a door. The thrumming is coming from behind it. Multicolored spilling out from the cracks. As if the emission from outside is contained in this very room. The one without the knife is opening the door. Oh god, oh geez, oh fuck. What the hell are they doing? It's too late to turn back now. Maybe I should have just ran off. Be me. Just get out of 6-year relationship. Rebounding. Meet a cab Antifa girl, sex worker, stripper and escort, BLM activist, sex workers' rights activist. Play my cards right. Go drinking. She can pound alcohol. Is trying to fuck me on the street before we get into an Uber back to my apartment, get home and she's doing the sucky fucky. Stole some Jägermeister from my roomie, I paid for the bottle, but it was for him. Fuck my roommate. This whore is fueled by liquor. Need to nut. Blast my load in her. She starts to calm down, waiting for me to get hard again. Spots my Arkansas, looks around kinda like who the fuck is this guy? Sees my K-patch. Sees my AKM. Sees ammo boxes. Sees my melee weapons corner. Asks me if I use 4chan. Why yeah, I do. I'm leadership in a gun club here in town, I hope that's no big deal. She asks if I know the Coontown podcast. Yeah, why, says she sucked Stavros' cock. Scans my face for reaction. Already saw her as a skank, so idjif. Badass. What was that like? Says he had a small cock, per fatness. She asks to hold my Alaska, clear it in front of her, and hand it to her. She says she feels like a proper commie BC holding Alaska, but feels bad man for taking coom of the enemy. Bitch, don't lie, you love my cock. Fuck her while my Alaska jiggles around on her tits. Coomin' her again. End up fucking her 2 more times that night. More to the story, but I digress. Bitch was crazy but good times. Be me. Be on deployment. Squad leader always pretends to be a badass and how he is an ice-cold infantryman and a killer. His first deployment. In the fucking warzone he begins to realize that the enemy isn't a piece of cardboard. He gets stressed, sleepless and starts to change. The squad tries to calm him down. We're all together in this. He freaks out for literally no reason at any given chance. Fucks us up, has the entire squad staying up the whole night for tasks that could have been done in shifts like all the other squads do it. Does this countless times. We have a all squad open talk. We don't even get mad at him. We give him constructive critics. He ignores it. He keeps going. The entire squad loses its motivation because of him. Other squad leaders and platoon leaders start to notice all of the above. Every time one of us gets sent to another squad for support, the sent men get the most relaxed tasks. The sent men even get the order to sleep because the other squad leaders know what's up. Captain calls me in. Anon, we can only send him home if we get something to file a serious complaint against him. Understand Theodosir.exe. He talks trash about the captain, other squad leaders, the entire company, literally everyone else is to blame but him, to a member of another nation's army. I report this to the captain. Complanisful.exe. He flies home 5 days later. We get another squad leader. Deployment finally becomes good. We have a good time. We return back home all safe. He still talks about how he is an absolute savage of a soldier in front freshman. Shit never changes. Lulz were had. Writer 3. Be me. Gregors. I'm station radio operator. Radio operating is hard job, bad pay, great benefits. Benefits not insurance or pension, agency is broke, but ability to inflict bad jokes on whole okrug. Life good, laid back in front of work desk, reading novel. Sip glass, eat bread, cut sausage sitting happily on plate. KSSSHHSHHSH. Violently torn away from calm, like by dear babushka on school morning. Sausage on floor, buttered toast dirty, day ruined. Grumble, tune in clearer into frequency. KKSSHSHHS, attend SHCHSH comrades. Class 5 resonance event is approaching. I am in shock. High-risk activity picked up by sensors. Steadily climbing. KSHH. Field stations, await further instructions. Field agents, seek shelter immediately. KSHH, transmission over. Good luck. KSSHH, click. This bad. Very so. Clowns Vladimir and Dmitry out in field, near Osanyoya facility. Not like them much, but comrade is comrade. Bad at dinners, good at parties. Change to local band. Dust off microphone. Clear throat. Resonance event announced by main station. Dima, Vova, report. Wait a moment, for static to be broken. I am patient man, but not foolish man. Try again. Ahem resonance event. Dima, Vova, report immediately. No response. You have to be kidding. Losing hope for reply, look outside through window. Red aurora dancing on horizon, lit either like Christmas tree or Californian hellfire. Impossible to know yet. Just like Osanyoya facility, unknowable if safer outside than inside. Gospodi, Gospodi, have mercy on these fools. Be me, year 2026. There's a building in my city called George Floyd Street. Why they called a building a street is beyond me. You walk in, get injected, inspected, detected, infected, neglected, and selected. Get my draft letter. Want to look my best for the tranny sergeant, so I got good and drunk the night before. Walk into office piss drunk, can barely stand. A couple of 6'3" women come in and started the inspection. Ask them if their dicks are as big as mine. Get hung down, brung down, hung up, and all kinds o' mean nasty ugly things. Sergeant Troon gives me a piece of paper, tells me to go see the HRT therapist, room 604. Waddle up the rainbow-colored stairs and see a fat guy with a neckbeard. Looks like one of those banned Bassajak comics me and my older brother used to make. Walked up to him and looked him straight in the eye. And I said, "Doctor, I am sneezing." And he said, "Sneezing? I mean I am sneezing. And feeding, and coping. And molding. Sneezing. Feeding. Coping. Molding." I started jumping up and down yelling seed feed cope and sneed fuck suck chuck. And he started jumping up and down saying seed feed cope and sneed fuck suck chuck while making that onion's face. Had a good chuckle, then the Sergeant Troon came back and gave me a sticker and said "You're our Zim, feels bad man." Continued down the hall, getting more injections, inspections, detections, neglections and all kinds of stuff. Goes on for 4 hours. Finally sit down with Sergeant Troon and it asked me, "Kid, have you ever been arrested?" Be me in 2020. Sent overseas for training before all the COVID bullshit, get stuck in Poland, Germany for 9 months. Doing a training exercise, JMRC, in Germany for this particular story. I drive the contact truck, which is basically a mobile mechanics shop. Our company commander has us following him, constantly pulling security. Myself and my battle buddy are only getting 30 minutes of sleep a night, while the officers are doing fine. The officers also decided it wasn't necessary to give us a working radio or a map. Get sent out to diagnose an issue on a Bradley. Zoe gave us wrong location. We eventually find the right vehicle after about 2 hours. Fix it, return to CP. Zoe, Co, and their escort have left. We have no idea where they went. No other vehicles nearby. No means of communication. Fuck it, make executive decision to stay put. Zoe realizes we're not there about 4 hours later. Tries to blame us. Point out all his fuck-ups leading up to this conversation. He gets pissed. But stops talking about it. One SG comes up to me a few days later and asks what happened. Explain situation. He nods and moves on. Not an officer, but had a complete dog shit squad leader. Be me. Reclass to POG job. Show up to new POG unit. Absolute shit show and worthless females everywhere. Get assigned to squad. Squad leader hates me off the bat because I've actually done army shit and I'm not retarded. He starts rumors about me. They don't take, so he starts worse rumors. Starts rumor that if were true would wind up with me getting court-martialed and sent to Leavenworth. Get interrogated by BC and CSM for several hours before they slip and I realize he created the lie. Tell them and they cut me loose. Nothing happens, thank God. I confront him. Use commander's open door policy and ask to switch squads. Get new squad with cool SL. We deploy and I get hand-picked for cool guy shit because not retarded. Old SL is pissed because I get to do cool shit and he has to be a faggot. Starts lying about me again. I find out he's fucking a private. Radio CSM to show to his chew while he's fucking her and he gets caught red-handed. Barred from re-enlistment. Goes to civilian world and winds up poor because complete scumbag retard. Found out like a year ago he's dead now. Not sure how, but don't care either. Writer 2. Be me. Vladimir. Friend and I were running around an abandoned base in the Urals. Friend, Dmitry disappears into a warehouse while I agree to prepare beef cotlety for dinner. Night begins to fall as I set up the fire in an empty vehicle depot. It'll be nice to have some warmth to ward off this biting wind that cuts through my parka. The glow of the flames filled the area with flickering light and soon is accompanied by the sound of meat sizzling on a skillet. It almost drowns out the howling of the wind. The light of the sun fades away quickly as I monitor the beef cutlets. Before long, this small circle of light is surrounded by nothing but darkness. Dmitry should have been back by now. I quickly remove dinner from the cast iron pan and wrap one in foil before scarfing mine down. A warm belly would be nice to face the chill with if I had to search for the Dumbus. Peeking outside, I see no lights indicating Dmitry is on his way back. With a grumble, I grab my hand radio and click the push to talk. Only to hear another radio crackle to life in my bag. Dumbus left his in my bag. Be me. Retarded faggot. Getting blown by likely AIDS-infested twink from Tinder. Shoot my shot. Commence pillow gun talk. You have guns? Oh yeah, I've been shooting most my life, great hobby. Maybe you could show me one. Roll out of bed with a combat maneuver. Retrieve BCM 14.5 quad rail Arkansas under the bed in less than 3 seconds. OMG, you keep them in your room? Begin explaining all the features and upgrades. Reach into bedside drawer. Retrieve Stair L982 with TLR1. Unload and let him handle them. He's really nervous, but I know what to do. Stick my cock back in his mouth to ease the tension. We had a couple more dates after that night. Had his mom over on our last date for dinner, she and I watched Base Tucker for an hour, the twink was furious. He broke up with me shortly after that. Found out later he was a closet furry and usually keeps 2 to 3 BFs at the same time. I wish him well, but I also hope he dies the AIDS-stricken death he deserves.